We're at a place that I haven't been to in a very long time. This is the house that I grew up in and became a fly fisherman out of. This is my mom's house. I have to pardon the traffic noise a little bit. It's 5 o'clock and people are just leaving work. This is on Spring Creek, Pennsylvania, in central PA, right about 10 minutes away from Penn State University's main campus where Nittany Lions play. I'm done eating here. Take you inside the house, show you what it's like. When my mom got to the point where she couldn't take care of this place anymore, we sold it to the people who own the cabin next door. It's their personal cabin now. They were friends of my mother's long before she got to a place where it wasn't good for her in life and had to move into assisted living. And she couldn't really take care of this place by herself as she got older. But they purchased it from her directly, and now it's an AirBNB. So you can actually stay here. You can come here and fish this famous trout stream and kind of see what it was like, you know, for a lot of legends. Joe Humphreys came from here, from this area. George Harvey. When I lived here, I fished like 250 days a year, easily. And I don't fly fish that much anymore. Mom's gone. They're nice enough, they said, you know, they're, like I said, they're family friends. They told me if I wanted to park my truck here, go inside, use the house or whatever. So I told them, you know, if I made a video, I'd mention it, that you can stay here. There's no promotion here at all. This is me helping family friends that helped my mom when things got bad. So let me eat this sushi, drink this beer, and then, wow, it's busy down here tonight. I'll take you in the house and show you what it looks like quick, and then we'll go fishing. This is gonna be equally interesting for me because I haven't been through here since Mom's been gone. So let's go see what this place looks like. I bet from the pictures I saw online, since it was redone, it looks way better. Oh boy, I'm gonna turn some light on. So this is the entry. I got a nice big TV in here. The white on these walls, I originally did that. Mom wanted to change that. This is like the utility room. Yeah, they changed this. Wow. There's carpet and like a seating area back here. It's pretty sweet. Huh. Let's go up here. I also handmade these handrails for my mom. That's cool. This is not a real big house. Like I said, it was my mom's. It was just me and her. Wow. Talk about a drastic change. Beautiful. This is my mom's room right here that faced the creek. Different colors, different floors. Floors are beautiful. They've got some nice cabinets here. These cabinets didn't exist. When Mom left, there was a wall that came out to about here. This whole kitchen's been completely redone. It looks awesome. This porch, there was sliding glass doors here, and there was no windows. That's so much nicer. Big chairs sitting out here, fans. Looks like you can slide the windows open. We got a Keurig for you. This ought to be interesting over here. This bathroom really needed redone. Boy, it's nice in here now. They redid the shower, they redid the toilet, they redid the sink. This whole bathroom's been redone. This was my bedroom, and it's completely redone too. When this was my room, they redid the ceiling too. That's pretty cool. I had it painted green and like black like shit on the walls and the ceiling because I was a kid. It's way nicer. This place is beautiful. Looks like they got, that's gotta be a queen size bed. And then this other bed is definitely a queen size bed too. So if you stayed here, you'd have 2 queen size beds, big air conditioning unit. You could, nice TV in here too. You could also just stay here if you were gonna go to the Penn State football game or if you wanted to hunt. There's a big game lands right up the street where they stock pheasants. Looks pretty good. I'm not gonna hang out in here, but they've really made massive improvements. These are all new. At least the top cabinets are brand new for sure. There was no dishwasher here before. It's too bad Mom didn't get to live in it when it was like this, because it's beautiful. Good job, guys. So I said about the people that own the house now being family friends. Ended up standing in the driveway for over an hour talking to them, catching up. That's all right. It's about 6:30. It's probably gonna get to be prime time here pretty directly. I'm gonna walk down here. You can see right there's the creek. It's not a whole lot of people are laughing at me. Not a whole lot of distance. I mean, right there's the house. I'd say that's 100 yards to this first big riffle. This section of this creek that I'm gonna fish is by far my favorite section. And I've fished almost every inch of it. I know this water like the back of my hand. That doesn't mean I'm gonna catch anything. Word on the streets is I basically missed the sulfur hatch. But I don't know how true that is. When I used to live here, and it's been a long time, and the sulfurs did slow down, but when I used to live here, oh boy, cars everywhere. When I used to live here, sulfurs just started going about early May. And we're May 21st, I think it is, somewhere around there, maybe. Maybe I am too late. There's only one way to find out though, and that's try. Oh! Where's he going? Oh, he was up there in the head. Jeez, it's a nice fish. Real nice fish. Come here. Wow. Right on the end of the nose. It's a little flashback pheasant tail. Probably, I don't know, maybe a 16, 18. Awesome. These wild fish are so different than stockies. It's amazing. I was just testing it out to see if they were down here in this slow section. Because when I was younger, I used to catch a lot of them in through here. But it's been so hot, it's been like 80 degrees. I thought maybe they'd move up into the, right underneath the white water. And that's where I caught that fish. When you're fishing, you always want to try to work up the current. You want to start low and come up. The reason is fish face upstream. And so if you come in from behind them, you're less likely to spook them. So I'm just gonna work up through here, hit these shallow riffles. I'm in like ankle deep water right now. There's another big hole up here. I'm seeing a few flies, but not many, not yet. I don't know if they'll come off or not. Maybe everybody was right and I am late. Took a seat and I'm cooling off. It's like 80 degrees out here with 1000% humidity. I worked a pretty good section. I fished this deeper hole a little bit, and I didn't, other than that one down below, I didn't pick up any. So I think I'm gonna switch over to what is the real deal on this creek. I'm not seeing a lot of fly activity. The real deal on this creek, 24/7, 365 that never fails, is a gray sow bug. So I'm gonna put a gray sow bug on it. I'm gonna try again. Hopefully a hatch comes off. If I get too impatient waiting for it, I might go check and see if there's smallmouths in the bald eagle. I don't know if they're there yet. Might be a little early. This water feels nice. I probably could have wet weighted this. Probably would have made my life a lot nicer. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the water temperature is, but with my arm down in there, could have wet weighted that no problem. Oh, I missed him. Pretty confident that I'm not going to see a sulfur fly hatch. Usually you can look up in the trees and see them flying around. And they're not up there flying around. I don't see anything in the air, really. I do see something up there, but they don't look like sulfurs. Maybe they are. They're small if they are. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. There is shit buzzing around in the limbs now that I'm standing here looking closely. I don't see any duns or anything on the water though. Nothing, unless they hatched way earlier. And if those are sulfurs up there, they're very tiny. I don't know what else they'd be. I don't think they're sulfurs. They don't look like it. Well, I thought I'd be sneaky and try a black ant. That was pointless so far. Nothing like catching fish on one thing. You know, I was catching them on that beadhead pheasant tail. And then I was catching them on the sow bug and broke off. What did I do? I was like, I'm gonna try a black ant. I didn't really think about it being so late into May for some reason. Time just passes by so fast, especially when I'm extremely busy at home and at work. I had it in my mind that I was like early May, but I'm like late May. Memorial Day weekend's this weekend, so it doesn't shock me if I did miss it. They're fluttery. They almost look like a small caddis. I never knew this creek to have a great caddis hatch though. Things change over time, I guess. I'm gonna go up here and try this one more big hole. I don't see any fish rising. I'm gonna look on the flat and see if fish are rising up there. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might go check, see if the bald eagle has any, like I said, smallmouths. I really like to fish for them. They're kind of my preferred species these days. I kind of only do trout here and there. I don't know if I burned myself out on it by fishing for them too much, living on this creek. But I just don't get into it like I used to, unless there's a big reason to, and that was why I wanted to see if the sulfurs were out here. Because if there was a massive sulfur hatch, they'd be coming up everywhere, and then I'd be happy. Can't get much better though for a Wednesday. There's literally nobody here, which makes me think that Joe telling me that the sulfur flies are gone from his buddy is probably true. Because when the sulfur flies are here, everybody wants to fish for trout. It's just unbelievable. If you've never fished a good sulfur fly hatch on Spring Creek, or even a little J, you've got to go try it. Oh boy. I don't know what I got. I'm neck deep in this water though. Holy smokes, I think it might be a sucker or a carp. I don't know, it's a big fish. Yeah, it is a sucker. A massive sucker. Oh! Let's see if I can get over here and work on him. Ah, that's a lot of fish for this rod. Holy smokes. Of course he would take the ant. Why not? Look at that. Oh, he broke me off. He broke the fly. All right. Cool. I think that's gonna about do it for this. I don't even know what time it is. I'm tired of wearing waders. I went, caught that big brown on the nymph. Turned one on a sow bug. And caught that sucker on a ant. I'm gonna ride down here to the, I'm gonna go back to the truck and take these waders off. Maybe stop at the bald eagle. It's probably mud though. I probably should just call it a day and go home. This will probably be the last trout fishing video for the spring of 24. Pretty much in smallmouth mode now. Want to do some cat fishing. If you get a chance to come stay here, really nice people. Take good care of you. Take good care of me. Appreciate everything they did for Mom while she was still around. If you made it this far in the video and you liked it, drop me a like. If you want to watch all kinds of random outdoor content, probably should subscribe to my channel. Because I just bounce around and do whatever I think's fun. You don't get a whole lot of nice days and free time to let them slip past you. I'll see you again.